So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand finale final of the European finals. I am Ridge, alongside a very laggy Clayface in game here,
G'day.
and we're gonna quickly run these guys down. So let's start with the guy who is coming on the bit of the back foot slightly here, Clay. Let's go to Metro first. Our veteran since season 2. He's done amazingly well to get here. He beat Lolche 4-2 in the semis, so that's no easy feat. But he's going up against Retro tonight, so it's going to be tough for him.
Bit of a wild card for see, because I don't think most people expected Metro to go this far. He's never actually broken into the final 2 in his entire career. Tonight, he just has his first crack at his first ever championship, and man, I tell you what, it's been one hell of a journey for him since season 2, guys. He now officially surpasses White Russian Bear as the oldest active heavy boxer to ever compete in the NHBL. It's insane. It's just how much potential he has, and he's finally risen up the ranks, and he's finally got a crack at the reigning champion. It's just an unbelievable moment for him.
It's a fantastic moment for him. I wish him well, but he's going up against someone who should be feared. Second place, the Natascha Heavyweight Champion of last season, and the reigning defending Retro, who is amazingly good and very, very consistent. So what's Metro got to do to try and shake things up a bit here?
Look, I mean, he's got himself a tough fight because there's only one king in Europe at the moment, and he's in the blue corner. Like, there is no other way to explain how dominant Retro has been on the European circuit. It's just fantastic. The way he has a way to defeat anybody. We've seen him go passive. We've seen him go aggressive. We've seen him kind of lure people in. He knows how to fight. I said it last season when he won the championship. I said he was going to be good and experienced because he was a former Highlander. He knows how to play the heavy well. He knows how to play the game well.
Indeed. Finally, as our last little thing here, I always ask this as sort of like a predictions thing, but I don't think I've asked you in terms of this because we've got Metro and Retro here. So I've already said that Retro. I'm already sticking by my guns for Retro, even despite the fact that Metro is a fantastically good boxer with his own right, and he can prove me wrong any day of the week. But Clay, who have you got for this?
Look, here's the thing, guys. I kind of feel there are seriously 2 ways that this fight's gonna go. Either Retro is gonna absolutely smoke him out of the water, 6-2 or 6-3. I'm feeling it could be on that line, or it will be Metro who will possibly drag the fight on into deeper water. But that's a huge disadvantage. I feel Retro, the reigning champion, is actually better under stress and high pressure. You know, when he was down 4-0 against Viking 34, he won 6 straight rounds. He's a more experienced boxer under pressure. He's gone into so many high tier fights, and he's gone into so many of the last round or potentially later rounds that you almost feel like if it even goes that far, you feel like how can he lose?
All right. I mean, you've heard what the guy said about you, but what is really going through your mind, though, about this match?
Metro, you are muted on Discord.
Whatever happens, happens.
All right.
Discord, Metro.
Whatever happens, happens!
Yeah, he's saying whatever happens, happens. Okay. All right. Are you all intimidated by the pretty much the streak that Retro has accumulated?
I wouldn't be lying if I said I wasn't.
Huh. All right. Why don't you tell the audience what you have done in order to not let his streak intimidate you? What have you done to prepare yourself for this match?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't prepare myself at all. I just went with my guts and instinct. also some practice before every match, and also a lot of coffee because those matches are so late in the morning that it's just not possible for me to just handle 7 of these matches in a week.
Yeah, I kind of relate to you. I'm supposed to be asleep by this time, but I got this gig pretty much booked up anyway, so I
I
gotta
just
do I gotta do
the
my.
thing is the thing is I just run on sleep deprivation. It's my thing.
Yeah. All right.
Ah.
Have any encouraging words for your opponent?
I mean, you're probably gonna win, but I'm not gonna make it easy for you.
Retro.
Hello.
Not to try to repeat those questions. Kinda, sort of. All right, you pretty much heard the analysis from our announcers, but what is really going through your mind right now?
Nothing much. Just wondering how I'm gonna outsmart him. Trying to think of a way to outsmart him.
So you're pretty much confident, considering your streak as of late. You think you could be able to overcome Metro, huh?
Yeah, I might lose the first few rounds just to see how he plays, just to see what he
Alright.
does, just so I can get used to it. Then I'll go for it.
Have you done anything mentally to prepare yourself for this?
Not really. No, I don't really need to do anything mentally.
All right. He seems that he thinks he's probably going to lose too. So, any words of encouragement to at least offer him?
Uh, you're probably not gonna lose, to be honest.
It is now time for some warm-up rounds and our anthems. But before we get to the anthems, we're going to do our warm-up. So we'll see how these two fare. These two are, along with their rhyming names, they also seem to be fantastically cool mates as well, and they both have a lot of chemistry with each other as well. So, do you reckon? I mean, here's a question for you, Clay. Do you reckon that
Yeah.
the fact that they fought before might sort of, because you know how people, you know the whole thing where it's like two teams that face each other that haven't faced each other before, anything can happen. But if two teams that face each other, they know what they're doing. So, do you reckon that might play into this?
Funny enough, I seriously can't even remember the last time these two guys fought, or even if they have fought on a competitive level. But this is a very interesting fact, though. Both of these guys were on the same team for the NHBL Collision of Continents. They were on Team Europe, actually working together. So I wonder how that played out to it, and see if how that kind of helps their situation. I feel it's quite. I feel they would have got kind of a bit of a message then. So
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of hard to determine playstyles with 4 other dudes to worry about enough in your side, but I feel like it might help as a little beneficial sort of factor. But these two, I think they've known each other for quite a while, and the fact that they were humble to each other during the silent interviews are definitely it's definitely something to consider. All right, so here we go. First round of the final. Both looking a little bit tempted to get out here, but Metro lands the first punch, but Retro counters quite well indeed. But Metro is on the advantage here, and he gets the 1 round up, Clay. Incredible performance there, especially with that first punch.
yeah, I mean, it was a pure bait and switch. It was full on, just moved in, come out of it, and then bang, he took the advantage. If you didn't actually notice, he backed him against the back ropes there, which is a good tactic as well. It kind of like bounces you forward, kind of puts you off guard a bit.
All right, round number 2. 1-0 to Metro, and Retro gets the first punch out pretty darn quick, sharpish, with both of them backing into a corner, and Metro 2-0 up again with the backing into the corner, Clay.
Well, he's got a nice start here. He's putting Retro under pressure, which is fine, because Retro, we know what he can do under pressure. He can handle it. He's pulled off many comebacks before, but this is a fantastic start from Metro. He's confident.
Round number 3, 2-0 for Metro. Both of them come out pretty quick and sharpish, and Metro with the immediate aggressive play start, and it working for him. 3-0 here for Metro.
Man, believe it or not, that was the first round that I actually saw in server on normal timing. Yeah, look, that was fantastic. I think the hit reg is a bit off though, but that's how it is, guys. It's heavy boxing. Once again, keeps backing him against the ropes. You have to find a pure neutral position if you're in Retro's position now. Keep in mind, I have 400 pings.
Retro's got to put his game on here in order to... Retro's got to have his game on, and he does so. He does deliver that first punch pretty well. He is a punch up, I think. Oh, they're both pretty good now, but Retro comes in. And you saying how he does get better under pressure, Clay, it might actually be true here.
We've seen Retro come back from numerous times when he's been down, when you think he's out, but he's just as strong as he is from the first round until the last round. It's unbelievable how talented he is under pressure. If I was in his position, I'd be absolutely crapping my pants right now.
Round number 5. Both of them charging out pretty aggressively here, and Metro missing his punches. He's missing his punches left, right, and center here. He's got to play very cautious now at this rate, but he seems to be doing so. But he misses the punch, and it's 3-2.
Ridge, this is what I'm saying. Neutral position of the ring. It's all about the position of Retro. He knows now. He knows now not to lean as back as he was before. It's such a fast learning, great little tactic there. A nice 1-2 combo.
So round number 6 here. Retro coming out with the aggression here, trying to switch up his playstyle a little bit there, and Metro comes in with a bit of a, oh my word, he's missing a lot of punches. 3-3, he's tied it up.
This is... See, funny enough, he just took a chapter out of Viking 34's book. He pushed out aggressive. He changes his tactics. He keeps the opponent off guard. If you haven't noticed, he keeps changing his tactics, and he's questioning how and Metro's questioning, okay, how do I approach this? He keeps questioning himself now.
Round number 7. And here we go. Metro coming out with the immediate aggression. Retro missing some punches as well. And Retro with the better speed and the better punching, and he just comes out and he's got the dom on him, so that must mean it's 4-3 in Retro's favor.
That was an interesting round. Both of them were down to 40 HP, charge into each other, but Retro knows. He knows the distance well. I think Metro's always had trouble with how to judge distance.
There we go, a bit of a late start there, but round number 8 is commencing. Both of them quite passive here. Both of them missing their punches, but they both seem to be landing their targets pretty well. But Metro doesn't quite get the swing early enough, and Retro. It's really hard to say Metro and Retro for different people.
Yeah,
God damn
this
it,
is the one
rhyming
problem
names.
with this match. It's so confusing, man. It's I can mess up somebody's name. I can mess up somebody's name so easily because it's just one letter. It's one letter that's different. But yeah, match point for Retro, and man, Ridge, he's just looked as impressive as always.
It's the right call to redo. So here we go again. Retro coming out of the gate, pretty darn charge here. But Retro counters with that punch. They're both pretty darn equal right now. Both of them wanting to see if they can try and edge each other into the fight first. Oh, it's going to be very, very close.
Oh,
but
he missed
Retro
the last
counters.
punch.
He misses the last punch. He punches the air. What did the air ever do to him, Clay?
Oh, he missed the last punch. He thought he was close enough, and he just missed it. And he was put off hard from that. He had Metro in a great position, though. Metro was backed against the ropes. It just wasn't his round.
Pretty close stuff here from the two of them. And they come charging forwards. Retro misses the punches a couple of times, but Retro does the same. Both of them punching pretty square. Oh, and he misses the punch at the final hurdle, and Retro takes it home 6-4, punching the air.
Metro, he's remarkable. He's gone back to back in Europe. Oh my word.
Absolutely
There's
fantastic.
only one king
Retro.
still in Europe.
The king of Europe right now is still, and for now will be, Retro. But congratulations to Metro for holding
What a
his own
fight!
and for beating the underdog tonight, and also congratulations to Metro making his first finals appearance. But Retro is the main star today, and he has won it, proving that he is the king of Europe. Congratulations!
He's remarkable. Back-to-back
that was
wins.
a brilliant match.
Who
That is a
would have
contender
ever
for match of the year
thought?
already. That's
Who would
pretty
have
cool.
thought that was gonna be? Who would have thought this time last year some guy called Retro would sign up for the NHBL European Finals and win 2 back-to-back Natascha Heavyweight Championships? Good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you of operations. What a match, gentlemen, we just saw. Unbelievable match. 6-4 down here. This is now the second consecutive Natascha Heavyweight Championship that has gone 6-4. Of course, last year, Retro defeated Viking 34-6-4, and then just happening 2 minutes ago, Retro back-to-back just beat Metro 6-4. What a fantastic fight, guys. I hope you guys absolutely loved it. And we're gonna have the prize presentation. Although I don't have the prizes on me, but I'll tell you what these guys just won. For second place, I believe Metro wins a Bills hat and 2 keys. I think he wins that. That's his prize, I believe. And first place, the Retro has taken a Stormy Storm Officers Yushenka and a first place official Natascha Heavyweight Championship NHBL gold medal. Well done to those 2 guys for a fantastic fight. First off, Metro, second place, first finals performance. You're up 3-0. Fantastic match. Great showing. What happened out there tonight?
I'd say that I just wasn't ready enough. I should have practiced a lot more and maybe prepared myself a lot more if I wanted to face someone like Retro in a fair match. But still, it was a good match. It was Retro was as good as he ever was, and I just can tell him to have a very good campaign in the next tournaments.
Well, I mean, Metro, this was your first ever final since season 2. But overall, how do you feel about making it this far, though? You know, first final we've ever made.
Oh, I feel good. I feel as if it was something that was meant to happen once, maybe twice, but not always, because I'm not that much dedicated to the cause.
Well, I mean, it was a fantastic performance. We look forward to seeing you in the coming tournaments. Now, moving to first place, and guys, I also forgot he also has officially qualified for the NHBL finals back-to-back. There's only one king in Europe. That would be Retro. What a fight. What a performance. Retro down 3-0 to pull it back and win 6-4. It looks like deja vu again from last year.
What can I say? I'll learn fast. That's what I'm told anyway.
Well, I mean, what a fantastic fight. I mean, now you officially qualified for the NHBL finals again, and you've now won a second Officers Yushenka Stormy Storm. Will you be gifting that to a friend or keeping it?
I think I might gift it to a friend. There's a
nice.
friend that's always wanted an unusual, and I might give it in.
Ah, see, guys. See,
Oh,
look at
nice of
that.
you.
He's gifting his friend to the unusual. Quick question though. You also won yourself the first place medal. I know you love your first place medals and stuff like that, but what a fight, man! Like, man, tonight was just fantastic, back to back. No one has ever done that. Win back-to-back world championships on the same level you've done it. How does that feel to officially get that accomplishment?
It feels great. I honestly didn't think I was gonna win that fight.